Hey, before you scroll, I want to share a story about my life, okay? You can listen. You don't have to listen to the whole thing. I just yes that you listen to the first bit, okay? You know, my life a few years ago was horrible, honestly. I had no hope, nothing. You know, I just gave up. I was done. You know, I just wanted to leave. I didn't want to be in this world anymore. And so, I was just lost and confused. And, well, I heard a lot about, apparently I could be saved through this guy called Jesus. I was like, well, that's obviously not true. Who would want to forgive me for all the horrible things I'd done? And so, yeah, I was quite angry all the time, I was hateful and all that, and my life was awful, and it was all coming to an end, basically. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have been here today if it wasn't for Jesus. Because what happened was, basically I had a tiny bit of hope that maybe, just maybe, this Jesus guy is real. So what did I do? I prayed to Jesus. If I went to bed one of the nights, I prayed, because what else did I have to do? I was probably going to leave anyway in a few days. And, well, I woke up the next morning after praying with whatever tiny little glimpse of hope I had left, and I was happy. It was like, whoa, what is this? What's this? And it wasn't like just, I feel a little bit nicer. It was like, wow. Like, it was like, like really, really, really good. It was like, I was overwhelmingly happy. It was like, whoa, what's this? It's like, Jesus can do that for you too. You don't have to fight on your own. Jesus doesn't leave you, you know? And yeah, life is tough. I mean, I just went out of like a pit in my life. I was like, is God still here? That was like the past couple of weeks. I was thinking it, and I went to like this festival today, and that was nice. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is God and God alone. You will be saved if you put your faith and trust in Him. And no, don't expect something immediately. I have prayed for things and not gotten them immediately. Yeah? You don't have to, don't expect things immediately. God has a perfect timing. I have considered God kind of a couple times in my life, but I was compelled to pray that night, and the next morning I woke up happy. God did that for a reason. He waited until I was at the moment where He could hit me the most, so I would actually change my life for Him. And here I am now, trying my best to get as close to God as possible. And honestly, my life has never been better. And I was just like, and so, just put your trust in Him. And I have a couple of Bible verses to share with you, which I'll do after I tell you my second part of a lesson that happened, I think it was like a year ago. But basically I had like this weird headache every time I stood up. It was like really awful. It's like I felt dizzy and I had to sit. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I had a like head pain, right? And every time I stood up, it was like, and I just like sit like down. It was like, I had to sit back down because it was like awful. And so, but then I put my Bible up one of the times when I was standing up, and I felt completely fine. Explain that? That's not a coincidence. It was like, it wasn't like, oh, it feels like less worse. It was just gone. Like the pain was just gone. It's like, wow. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. And one of the Bible verses is Matthew chapter 6 verse 34. And this one, I like this one a lot. These two verses I'll tell you are one of my favourite ones. So this is it. Right? Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Basically what God's trying to tell you is focus on the now. Right? Don't worry about what's happening tomorrow, okay? You'd be blessed to even have another day. Your blessing that you have right now is today. Every time you wake up, that's a blessing, okay? Right? Every day is a blessing. Take advantage of every day and live for God, because God gave you that day. And another one. One second, let me just. I'm going to cut it. Alright, so this is the next one. Alright, so this is John chapter 15, verse 18 to 19. Okay? And this is what it says. It's pretty simple, but it's very, very key information for your journey with Jesus, okay? If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of this world. That is why the world hates you. That's all the verses I'm going to say, but Jesus was persecuted and put on the cross. So expect people to rebuke you for your faith, and expect people, if you have a relationship with Jesus, expect people to turn on you, because that's the demons inside of them. And anyone that's still here that doesn't believe, give it a chance. Go to the church, pray. Just give it an opportunity. Give Jesus an opportunity to change your life, because trust me, the second he does, you will be so blessed. And honestly, that's all I really have to say. But thank you for listening, and comment any questions you have about my faith and all that in the comments if you really want to. But I don't really care if you do or not. But I will answer all of them depending on how popular this video is, because if it gets like millions of views, I might not be able to answer every single question. But comment down below, put a comment, and if you have any questions, I'll answer them. But that's all. If this has inspired you, share it to your friends so that they can hear my testimony too. Maybe it can inspire them. It's all about planting seeds, okay? If you're just here just to listen to testimony, just here to listen to my testimony, sorry, then share it to your friends, because maybe they'll watch the whole thing too. I don't know. God has a plan for everyone, and sometimes we stray off that path. Just stay focused on God. The most important thing is pray, stay in the Word, and stay in the Spirit. I will do another video about, I'm unsure what I'll do my next video on. If you want, you can leave themes, biblical themes, obviously. Oh, well, depending on what it is, I can do any other themes, but, I mean, they should all be biblical. But yeah, that's all I really have to say, so thank you for listening, and I just want you to know one more thing. God will never forsake you, and if you don't know what that means, it means he'll never abandon or leave you, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, God bless you all, and Jesus loves you. And I hope that everyone who watches this is blessed, okay? See you.